Hello Commanders, welcome back to the command table. I am Mathermar and we are continuing with our journey walkthrough. We have now reached the Sky Temple and we're going to be doing map 1, battles 181 through 185. Before we get into that, if you would please like, subscribe, and if you want notifications when I drop new videos, hit that notification bell. And if you have any comments, please feel free to leave those below. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Battle 181. Okay, let's take a peek. Okay, we've got a Death Knight in the back with a whole bunch of hammer throwers. And then we've got our battle wagon up front. And the way we're going to handle this, we're going to send the battle wagon right back at him. Then we're going to send these wraiths through the wall to start damaging things right away. We're going to send this brute and these hounds right down the center. Now, if any of these hammer throwers do get far enough to reach the wall, the brute will be able to bash them through the wall, and the warhounds will just run through. And I only have the two groups of wraiths. I'm trying to do no more than two groups of any one unit. Also, the archers will be able to shoot over the wall, and we've got our assassins to take out the Death Knight. So, pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and run it. Okay, battle wagon should be mine, Death Knight should be dead. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the hammer throwers, which is very easy to do with all the units that I now have. Okay, pretty easy. Let's move on to 182. Okay, let's take a peek. Okay, we have 3 druids. We have 2 murders of crows. And we've got 2 shield bearers with a whole lot of mine shrooms and freezing traps. So the way I decided to handle this, I was going to blow up the 2 groups of shield bearers with the bomb bots just to get them out of the way. And then the plague bearers are going to be there to soak some of the damage from the crows. So that way there's plenty of bodies there. The crows should be popping right down within range of both the crystal spires and the archers. Then the plague bearers, as they advance, if they do run into the shrooms, they will cause them to pop and not do anything. And the freeze runes I don't really have a counter for, but I don't think I'm going to really need it because the assassins are going to clear up pretty much anything else that's in the back. So shouldn't have to even bother going across them. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Assassin's about to clear up everything on that back line, and then they will hit the freezing rune. Poof, and everything else died while that was happening. Very easy. Alright, let's move on to 183. Okay, we have 3 sets of Risen Warriors. We've got 2 sets of Wraiths, 2 sets of Plague Bearers, 2 Shield Bearers, 2 Draining Spirits, and a set of Assassins. So lots of stuff that's going to pop up in the rear. So these 3 groups of Risen Warriors and the Assassins are all going to pop up back here. And that's why I've put the Thorn Guards with the Battle Drummer. That's going to slowly move forward. It's going to catch the Assassins first, and that's going to stall them a bit, which should make it to where they're still behind the Valkyrie and above the Ember Fiend by the time that the Risen Warriors do pop. Now, the Draining Spirits would be problematic if you were running a bunch of swarm units like Warhounds and Wraiths, so I've gone ahead and put a Brute right up front. All these other swarm units that are going to push in, they're going to get slowed down by the Entangling Roots and then killed by the Crystal Spire and then the Ember Fiend. If it cleans up everything else in the back, it'll go ahead and start shooting forward. So let's go ahead and play it. Okay, Assassin's dead, everything converging on the Brute, and the Ember Fiend starting to burn all of the stuff in the back. Crystal Spire is able to reach front and back, and the Valkyrie keeping that Brute totally topped off, making it to where the reduced damage that the Draining Spirit does to Chaos units is still burning them down. And then that Brute might have caused a problem if it drug that Draining Spirit through everything, but fortunately that wasn't necessary. Everything died fast enough. Okay, let's move on to 184. Alright, Golden Gardens. So we've got 2 Mind Corruptors, 3 sets of Thorn Guards, and a Paladin. So the way I decided to handle this, I decided to run a bomb bot right down the middle to take care of the Paladin and possibly some of the Thorn Guards. The only problem there is the Mind Corruptors would turn it around very quickly if it were not for my Assassins, which I've dedicated to take out those Mind Corruptors. Then I've got the Plague Bearers, which now that the Paladin is going to be dead, they're going to be spreading Plague through there along with the Plague Throwers, which I have underutilized. So we're going to go ahead and use those to just slow down everything, and then all the ranged units are going to be able to clear it up very easily. So let's go ahead and run that. Okay, Mind Corruptor's toast. Bomb still gets the Paladin. You may move that bomb just a little further back to make sure that the Mind Corruptor does get killed by your Assassins. So, easy, smooth. Okay, we're moving on to 185. Then we'll call it for this video. Okay, here we have 2 Untamed Beasts with their Easter Bunny skins. And then we've got a bunch of Bombot eggs that are going to be running in. You know, this one's not terribly difficult at all. It's going to be very easy. I probably don't even need half of the units that I've got on the field. I mean, if you just got level 1 Mind Shrooms and just put 1 in front of each of the eggs, they would all hit those and all turn right back around and blow up the Untamed Beasts. So ultimately, I mean, you probably only need the 2 Mind Shrooms even just to get those 2, and that would blow up both of those. So, I mean, not a whole heck of a lot needs to be said about this one. It's going to be very easy no matter what, but we'll just go ahead and run it. All the bomb bots headed back the other way, and boom. So there it is. That is battles 181 through 185. Thank you for watching. Again, please do like and subscribe, and please do check out thecommandtable.com where we have tutorials, raid strats, and coming soon we will have merchandise and comics. Thanks for watching. We'll have more content for you soon.